So today I'm going to explain on the difference between heat and temperature. So the first thing to know is the definition. The definition of heat is the degree of hotness or coldness of a body or environment. The definition for temperature is the measure of the thermal energy or average heat of molecules in a substance. The SI unit used for heat is joule. The SI unit used for temperature is Kelvin. Other units that are involved with heat is calories, and other units that are used for temperature is Fahrenheit and Celsius and Kelvin. To measure heat, we use the device known as calorimeter, and for temperature, we usually use a thermometer. The representation for heat is known as Q, and the representation for temperature is known as T. Now, energy for heat is known as the total kinetic and potential energy contained by molecules in an object, and the energy for temperature is known as average kinetic energy of molecules in a substance. The flow movement for heat is when heat flows from hot body to cold body. For temperature, the flow of movement is that temperature will rise when it is heated and it will fall when it is being cooled. Now, for temperature, it is important to remember the conversion formulas that is used to find the temperature in degrees Celsius, Fahrenheit, or Kelvin. So, these are the formulas used to calculate the temperature for all of these three units, which is Fahrenheit, Celsius, and Kelvin. So if you want to find the temperature in degrees Celsius, you need to use the formula 5/9, where temperature in Fahrenheit is minus by 32. And if you want to find the temperature in Fahrenheit, you need to use the formula 9/5 is multiplied by the temperature in degrees Celsius plus 32. And finally, if you want to find the temperature in Kelvin, you need to use the temperature in degrees Celsius plus 273.15. And with that is all for heat and temperature.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Na'risa Husna binti Wahmad Yusri. Okay, by not wasting time, let's get into the next topic in this chapter, thermal equilibrium. When two bodies at a different temperature are in contact with each other, heat is being transferred from a hotter body to a colder body. A state is reached when no heat will flow from one body to the others. The state where no heat is exchanged between two bodies in a contact with each other is known as state of thermal equilibrium. The temperature attained by two bodies in thermal equilibrium is called equilibrium temperature or final temperature. For example, a red-hot rod of temperature T1 is kept in contact with cool water of temperature T2. Since T1 is greater than T2, heat starts to flow from hot rod to cool water. After a few minutes, state is reached where both the rod and water attain the same temperature. That is, T1 is equal to T2. Then the rod and the water are called to be in thermal equilibrium. That's all for me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Anisha Kira binti Azhari. So today I would like to present my part is thermometer and thermometer scaler. So basically, thermometer is a device that measures the temperature or a temperature gradient, the degree of hotness or coolness of an object. The thermometer are wisely used in technology and industry to monitor process, in meteorology, in medical, and in scientific research. There are many types of thermometer, but in this topic, we only use mercury thermometer. Next, temperature scaler. Temperature scaler is a methodology of calibrating the physical quantity temperature in meteorology. A spherical scalar measures temperature in relation to conveying the stable parameter such as the freezing and boiling point of water. Absolute temperature is based on thermodynamic principles. Using the lower possible temperature as a 0 point and selecting the conveying incremental unit. There are three common temperature scalars used today. First is Fahrenheit, second is Celsius, third is Kelvin.
Hi, my name is Kuzaimah binti Amizaki, and today I will be explaining to you about calorimetry. So in calorimetry, there are three systems: open, closed, and isolated system. In open system, it allows mass and heat transfer in and out of the system. In closed system, it does not allow mass transfer, but it allows heat transfer in the system. And for isolated system, it does not allow both mass and heat transfer in and out of the system. So when different parts in the isolated system is at different temperature, the heat will flow from a part of higher temperature to a part of lower temperature. So we can conclude here that in isolated system, the amount of heat loss is equal to the amount of heat gain in the system. So referring to the formula, where we can see that Q loss is equal to Q gain, where Q refers to as heat. Next is calorimeter. Calorimeter makes a quantitative measurement of heat exchange. So using a calorimeter, we can take a sample and we heat it up to a well high temperature, and it is afterwards plunged or immersed into the water of the calorimeter, and we will measure the equilibrium temperature that we got from the calorimeter. So we can say that by using the calorimeter, we will identify and give samples specific heat capacity. So that is all from me for calorimetry. Thank you.